The kids' expedition at Manchester United continues from the front to the back. It won't stop, regardless how slow the new signings, the so-called marquee signings, will take to come in. Nobody cares. The kids are enjoying it. And guess what? If you're a genuine fan of this club, if you love football, you certainly will celebrate with this kid called Godwill Kukoni when you learn now that he is about to put pen to paper on his first professional contract. That's the dream for any footballer. And guess who is making dreams come true one after the other? Ruben Amorim. Isn't that what you need to hear when you talk of a rebuilding club? Subscribe, like, and share. My name is Webb, and sit back, relax, and let you know why exactly you should be happy about Godwill Kukoni being tied down to a contract. Let's get it. Like, comment, and let me know how you feel about not the new signings, but the way we are handling the young kids who certainly are the future of this club. But also, guys, come and learn how to earn money online. Come and learn how people do get money from the internet. Guys, it's part of us. It's serious money. It's clean money. It's good money. It's growing money. It's sweet money. It's harvestable money, for lack of a better word. Come and learn how you too can harvest your money on this thing called the internet that is part of us everywhere we are. Now, let's get into the talk. So, here is the latest that has come through, that Godwill Kukoni has joined the cast of young kids who have impressed the boss, Ruben Amorim, and his backroom staff. And he's about now to sign his most important dotted lines. He is going to be putting pen to paper on his first professional contract after Amorim confirmed that this boy is a big part of his plans. Whatever he's planning for the future, rebuilding this club, this boy will be integral. He is left-footed, that's one. He can play both as a center in the middle of the back three. He can play on the left-hand side of the back three. Play a back four. He can play on the left as a left back. Probably he could play wing back as well, because this boy is quite versatile. 6'5", that's his height. Beautiful body and physique for the system that Amorim plays and the position he plays. You want a player of that height, more so if he has got the quality this boy promises to have as he keeps developing. He's certainly not the finished article. And the short-sighted will be thinking, Webb, why on earth are you telling us this on a Monday morning? We should be hearing that Brian Bumo is done. Guys, I've said enough about Brian Bumo, honestly, and we know where the situation is with Brian Bumo. We know that probably this week he will be done. But when it comes to these youngsters, guys, we certainly know where we are. If you're rebuilding a club, you want to rebuild with youngsters. That's what you do. You want to do. Now, if we have a youngster like Godwill Kukoni, who, by the way, in Feb here at the start of the year, he had only made a few cameos for Man United. I think had a trip. The best thing he did probably on his time as a footballer until this point was travel with Man United to Emirates when we were playing Arsenal. This boy was already called for the DRC national team, Democratic Republic of Congo. Now, you might say, well, it's Congo. Guys, Congo is one of the better teams now lately in football. It's quite, in fact, traditionally in Africa, it's difficult to break into the senior team of the Congolese national team. They've got the talent. And historically, history will prove me right. So for you to be an 18-year-old kid who barely kicks a ball at your club and you're called to play on the national team, it certainly shows you that you're good. But this boy, remember, whereas he's got DRC roots, he was born in England. So he has got to make a decision where he wants to play. If he plays for Congo now, for DRC now, well, certainly in the future, there's no chance of him playing for England. So you might want to be a bit careful. And that's why probably he's yet to make his debut with Congo. But that's for me to show you that this boy is a proper talent that has got the potential to be a mainstay. Maybe not for Man United. The thing people need to know is that the rebuild and the players Man United, so many young players there, they are tying down to contracts. They are bringing in, and they are bringing in more. By the way, they are monitoring more young kids out there. Man United is more serious in signing young players than they are with senior players, and it should be understandable. There is no money, but you still need to sign players so that you're able to make the money from sales. The biggest money you want to make is from sales of players in a few years. So Kukonki might not probably be in the future the main guy, the main centre back at Man United, but he will develop into a player that Man United can sell for 40, 30, 50 whatever million quid, and that will be absolute profit, which will help ease the PSR man, the pressure when it comes to financial profit and sustainability rules and financial fair play and what have you. So it's a very important thing that Man United continues to get these kids, make them happy, and create an atmosphere, an environment for them to trust them and say, we are staying here, we are trusting this project, we'll develop here, and we are with you. And even adding new ones, attract new ones, the Chido Obis. I like that the focus on the young kids is clear now. It's intention. We are complaining about this for a long time. We had so many young players, but yes, whereas we have that record of every season having a young kid coming into a senior team, we were not really maximizing the potential of the youngins we have. But now, the way they are coming in one after the other, even the ones who are in already, confirmed, and they're not moving a muscle, yet they are wanted by several clubs. It's a sign, it's testament to how Manchester United is so serious and intentional about young players. They will not lose a young player, not just like that. They should leave for the right fee, at the right time, in the right way, from the right structure. That exactly is what they are trying to avoid. And you see, people may not see that whatever these people are doing now with the young kids and the restructuring they have done and what have you, is actually improving something that was so wrong at Man. You saw how we lost players like Elanga, how we lost players like Alvaro Carreras for cheap. It's because we are not handling the kids department of this club right. Yes, whereas the talent will always be flowing from the Man United Academy, how you handle them when they are there, when they are getting there, how you negotiate their next move and stuff was always letting us down. That's why we could only get a mere 13 million quid from the sale of two top players, Elanga and Alvaro Carreras. In 13 million? As the sell on close, plus of course the 15 and 7, we got 15 for Elanga, and the 7 we got earlier. Doesn't make sense. So for me, guys, I strongly believe and think that certainly this is going to be a very important period for these young players, but most importantly for the future of Man United, because the young kids are the future. So if you have we have kids like Harry Amas, we've got quite many, fam. It's even scary at times. You think about it and you're thinking, how on earth is Amorim going to deal with them? But it's a good headache to have for any coach or manager, to have so many talented players. So you have Kukonki, you've got Heaven, you've got Fredrickson, you've got Shearlas, you've got Matanto, you've got Lucelle, you've got Chido Obi, you've got, name them, you've got Diego Leo. You've got so many kids in this academy that you don't even know who is, and those are the obvious ones you see. But there are so many behind the scenes that, out of the blue, who knew where Fredrickson came from? Who knew where on earth Fredrickson came from? Who knew he had such a talent who could actually come and command a start in the backline of Man United? From nowhere. So there is so much talent in that team that if indeed, like we hope and believe, Amorim is the right coach, we can do a lot with this young talent. And I like that they are being handled well. The young people, and I've said this before, from my experience leading young people from my past job, one thing I know is that young people only need one thing: trust. Trust them and show them direction. They will amaze you in anything. If you're out there watching me, you've got a company you run, you've got even your kids at home. All these young kids need is direction and, of course, supervision. You've got to supervise them because they are young. They are naive, they are hyper, there are times they're emotional, they are excited. But all you've got to do is give them direction and trust them. They will amaze you. They will amaze you. This is exactly what Amorim is trying to do. And trust you me, 17th of August, it's not so far from here. It's not so far from here, just over a month from here. But even with these young kids, Arsenal and their marquee signings, the Gyökeres of these worlds, the Zubimendi, name them, they will bring Rodrigo and whoever they want to. They will proper ask for water at Old Trafford. They will ask for water, whether it's the young players in there, whether Mbumo has come or not, whether we have the Cunha playing behind Hoyland. It doesn't matter. Whoever will be there, Arsenal can ask for water if we trust these young kids, give them the right direction, and indeed believe that they can properly play football, because that's why they're here. That's why they have Man United. Yeah. So let me know, in your view, whether you're impressed with how we're handling these youngsters, the situation when it comes to young players. Are you impressed by it? Drop down a comment. Godwill Kukoni, we saw glimpses of him, but going forward, after that first professional contract, certainly we shall see more of him. This is Amorim now, showing you why he's a head coach. He's coaching and selecting and promoting. Coaching, selecting, promoting. Isn't it amazing how many young kids are being given an opportunity? I told you, going forward, these young players who have been handpicked to train the senior team will not be there to fill numbers. They will be there to compete for places into the senior team. That's trust right there. But that's a way, a smart psychological way to motivate these lazy as old players who keep being in the team but barely do show any effort. If you know a kid, if a kid is sprinting their heart out, you're not going to laze around. Amorim will just banish you from the squad without fear, without any hesitation. So these kids, for me, are the best way to motivate some of these old players we have who were barely putting in an effort and felt somehow entitled to starting positions. Put there a lot of young kids and let them feel the pressure. And trust you me, they will wake up and start playing football like they are Man United players. Trust you me on that. My name is Webb. I'll catch you later. But have you learned how to earn online? If not, what are you waiting for, guys? The internet today, it's 2025, guys. We are at the level now in the internet where people are making robots now, artificial intelligence. If you think about how much the internet has changed life today, it's insane. If you think about it, it's insane. Now imagine how much more this internet has changed earning and money and business, and it's insane. If you don't get it, come and learn. Just at least as a start, just come and learn and reflect on it and see if it's applicable to you. I've yet to find a single person I've told who feels it's not applicable to them, because the logic is obvious. If for whichever reason you can't do it yourself to earn, you get your child and supervise them, or your brother, your sister, your wife, your girlfriend, whoever, anyone you care about, because it's clear, clean, good, easy, earnable money. Just understand how it works. That's why I need you for just an hour. Show you it's not rocket science. It's not rocket science, because you can learn it in an hour. It's just in your head, having to get it. How does it work? When you get it, what have I been doing? Oh God, what have I been doing all this while? Yeah, but it's never too late to learn and earn. I'm waiting for you, fam. Peace, love, and harmony. Cheers. My name is Webb. Let me catch you later.